do our job, make big holes, tackle the out of bastard. We go home, we drink some beer, we party. Let's go!
Hey, this is Mark the Bleacher Shark, and I'm here with Seth Smorgasbord. Say that 3 times fast. Seth's Smorgasbord of Sports. Watch it. Let's go.
Who do we just do? The East
Division.
Yep. So
we just gotta go to the West now.
Yep, we just got the West left to deal with. So let's get to it.
I think for a lot of people, this is gonna be probably the most questionable for a lot of people.
Oh, you mean the AFC West?
The AFC West, yes.
Okay. So I mean, I think we both agree on this. I think I got the Raiders in that.
Yeah, I do have the Raiders, but like, I'm not completely like saying they're gonna be a dumpster fire. I just don't see it working out.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't think.
You don't replace Khalil Mack level talent 1 year.
No, you don't. And it's not just him. It's a lot of young talent. Like, all those young draft picks work out, then heck yeah, they could easily have a winning record. I could see it playing out, but I just don't see it happening like that.
Not this year.
No.
And like, I know
really
they got
young.
Antonio Brown. They'll be better than they were last year, but they're just not. They're not going to compete, and it's a division with the Chargers, a defense like Denver's, and a sneaky good quarterback in Joe Flacco. I mean, a lot of people hate on Joe Flacco, but I will always love Joe Flacco.
Yeah, I get that, and I think he takes a lot of hate that he doesn't deserve.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know if he has elite talent, but like elite leadership and decision making, I would
he's
say.
An elite winner.
Yeah, he's a winner.
He's a winner.
Yeah, and I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see the Raiders beating out any of those teams. I can't see them
I
getting
don't
out of the
either.
cellar of that division because it's a really tough. It's probably the best division in the NFL.
And that schedule is brutal. I'm not going to touch on this for too long, but I know that everybody's seen that stretch of their schedule. They don't even go home for 2 months. Like,
that's
it's
crazy.
Ridiculous.
Plus,
because they get that home game, but it's in London, so that's not even a home game.
No,
it's like you really get to come home across the world.
Yeah. So I think we agree on third place too, from what we touched on before this. We both have Chargers.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be like, what the heck? I mean, they won 11 games last year, 12 games last year.
A lot of people are picking the Chargers to win the Super Bowl.
And I don't even have them making the playoffs this year.
Me either.
And I think they're going to not be terrible.
And I'm not trying to agree with you on everything that we say, but I don't have them making the playoffs this year. Denver's made a lot of improvements on the defensive side.
That defense is going to be stacked. I love Fangio, obviously, and that's not just me being a Bears homer. He's just a smart guy.
He's a really smart guy.
Players want to play for him. He puts you in positions to make plays.
Well, how do you feel about them not listening to music at practice, though?
That's kind of geezerish, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Little geezerish to me. But, I mean, I don't know. To each their own, I guess. He is kind of like old school.
Yeah.
And I've heard that from, at least from Bears players. They said that, like, he demands a lot, but, I mean, he has your back more than anybody you'll ever see in your life. So I mean,
well, I respect him as a head coach for coming in and laying down his authority, and I think that defense, that secondary, you got Chris Harris Jr., Bryce Callahan from Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, we kind of moved over the Chargers there. A lot of people are probably like, well, why the hell are they in third place? You know, for one, to me, they don't really have a home crowd. And
they really don't.
That didn't affect them much last year, but when you're playing teams that are better, like the Chiefs came in there week 1 last year and whooped their ass. You remember that?
I do.
The whole crowd was red, and it was in Los Angeles. When the Broncos are going to be better, they're going to have a veteran quarterback that's a proven winner. You got a better defense. They're going to step up this year. They're going to be a lot better.
Their schedule's going to be tough this year,
yeah,
too. A lot of people don't realize that, but their deal is going to be tougher than what people think.
Unless the Chargers can win road games like they did last year, which is hard to do on a year-to-year basis.
Yeah.
I don't see them doing it again. Like, I see them more of a 9-7, 8-8 team, and you can hate on me all you want, but they've proven time and time again that they're not true winners in the NFL. They'll fool you for sometimes a whole season. I've seen that team go. I've seen them go 14-2 and then like choke out in the first week of the playoffs, man. So
it's uncanny almost. Honestly,
uncanny. I don't trust that team as far as I could throw every player on the team together's weight. So. That's probably like tons. So I couldn't budge that an inch.
And it's not that I don't trust the Chargers, though. It's really not. Like, at least in the regular season, they're not a bad regular season team. And I think they do have a lot of young talent.
They could beat anyone in the NFL.
Their defense is stacked, and they have a lot of offensive playmakers. I mean, the whole Melvin Gordon thing's up in the air right now. Yeah. But even without Melvin Gordon, they're stacked all around. But I'm just looking around. There's got to be every year there's a worst to first candidate, and somebody's going to fall off, and somebody's got to do it. And there's always going to be a surprise team, and I just think that's just going to bite the bit. I think injuries or anything else, I don't want to.
There's a lot of pressure in that situation.
A lot of pressure. Something's going to happen, but I see them falling off.
I definitely do too.
It's a gut feeling.
Now, I think we disagree a little bit here. Who do you have in second place in the West?
I got the Chiefs. I got Denver going worst to first. I mean, technically, might not call it a worst to first because
The
the Raiders picked first, but they had the same record, so I would consider that like last place.
Okay.
And like I said, I think Joe Flacco sneaky good.
I agree with that 100%.
I
But
just love that defense. We were just what you were getting at with that whole defense is stacked.
I agree with that.
The
but
play calling, and I get where you're coming from to an extent because it's the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Broncos would definitely be better, and I think they'll get a wild card spot even. But Patrick Mahomes is a generational talent.
I agree with you.
Dude, they made some big moves. Like Damian Williams, their starting running back now. He's a huge fantasy sleeper.
He is a huge sleeper.
I think they're going to have big seasons offensively again. Tyreek Hill, that was a big thing for the Chiefs. They're going to get to have
My
him.
biggest thing is that scares me though is the Chiefs could run away with this if Denver can't find a way to put up points.
Yeah.
They're gonna
That's
have to
true.
find a way to put up some kind
I
of
think
points.
Denver will score.
They're gonna score some points, but they're not. And I don't think
they won't score as much as the Chiefs.
And I don't think Kansas City's gonna put up like 40 some points on them. I think they're gonna put in like the high 20s, and they're gonna have to find a way to score.
Oh, I see maybe like a 31-20 game.
They're gonna have to find a way to score at least 30 points to win that game. And
I agree. Because Kansas City.
That's going to be a big question.
Kansas City's going to score 30 points consistently all season. If you can't score 30 points against them, you're probably not going to beat them. So
I like Phillip Lindsay, and they got some other talent there, and I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
They're going to have to find somebody. Somebody's going to have to step up like Lindsay did last year.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, someone's definitely going to have to step up for the Broncos. I think, for me, I think it's going to be Deshaun Hamilton, a wide receiver. I think that guy has a lot of sneaky talent.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that Joe Flacco will make the most out of his weapons there, but he's got the mile-high air and the big arm. So you just watch out for Joe Flacco this year.
And I like the sign. I like when they signed Fant. I like that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good signing.
It was a good signing.
What are they doing to get all these tight ends at Iowa State?
They must have some good scouting going on there or something.
Yeah, it was like, but to have like two of the top at their position, and that's what Alabama did with running backs. I was like, how do you have two of the best players in the draft of your position on the same team?
Alabama
out of all
really
them
scouts
colleges.
position good. Alabama's defensive players in
Oh yeah, well their
ridiculous.
recruiting is just ridiculous. Because everybody wants to play. They're the
everyone wants to play there.
North Carolina Duke of college football. So
yeah, maybe even more so.
Yeah, everybody wants to play for Alabama.
All right, so for our NFC West, I don't know how.